the relationship will lead you to service, but service won't lead you to a relationship.
That's correct.
Service will lead you to misery.
Right.
Service will
Gotta
lead
do
you
this,
to
gotta do
drudgery.
that.
I got to do this again, and nobody even said thank you. I got to go do that, and instead of when you walk with the Lord, I get to go do this for somebody, and
Because of my salvation, I love to help people.
Yeah.
That is what I love to do. I love being a deacon because not the title, but just I can serve certain people. I love doing, giving that out right now. That's from my heart.
Yeah.
Now,
That's right.
and it's because of what God has done in me. I love what I'm doing for the church.
Right.
Even if I wasn't getting paid for it. Or, no, I got that back.
if you were.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, come on, man! Everybody knows you like being a deacon's because of the deacon's lounge.
even if I
all the
wasn't
perks.
getting
All the
paid for it,
perks.
I guess even if I wasn't getting paid for it, I still want to do it. Yeah.
I get you.
So I share what he's just sharing, that it's not about doing it. You go to McDonald's, and I'll tell you, and I'll give you an illustration. Here at McDonald's, you ask for some ketchup or something. Drive through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You go to Guatemala, they love their job. Man, they're out there cleaning the tables. Can I get you something? Can I get you something? Can I get you something? They love what they do.
Yeah.
And it's because of they don't have it. They don't have anything else, and they come to that. And when I have Christ, I love doing what I do. If I didn't have Christ, it'd be hard for me to be nice to people.
Well, and the folks in Guatemala are they're thankful to have the opportunity to have that job, just the way we
Yes.
should be thankful to have the opportunity to have that relationship with
Does
Christ,
that make
where
sense
He
to
can.
you?
It's perfect sense.
Does it make sense to you?
100%, yeah.
I get
Because
it. I totally get it, and I think you're 100% right. Is from the joy of the Lord and knowing the Lord, and from that relationship comes your ability and your want to serve. Because I'll be the first to say, man, there are times when there's things I don't want to have to do, but out of the joy of the Lord and because of
It makes it easier.
yeah, oh yeah.
And when you do the deacon review, are you going to give out raises this year?
Yeah, I am.
100%. Right?
Side
Double
note,
it.
this is one of my favorite things. When I was a deacon at a very young age. I was 24 years old, and I came on board. And about my second year in, there was another group that came in that this was their first time serving, and so we were at the first meeting, and I just had a good time with them. I said, "Well, now, have y'all showed these boys the Deacon's Lounge and given them their key yet?" And they actually thought it was. I told them it was up there in the baptistry. I said, "Boys, it's set up every Sunday. It's like the best green room ever. You go in there and you sit. And it's got big TVs. It's got nice chairs." I said, "There's perks that come with this job."
How many weeks did they go up
No,
there looking for it?
they caught on real quick after that. I sold it too much, but I was having a good time with them. But hey, man, that Deacon's Lounge is where it's at.
Yeah. All the water you want.
Yeah,
See, and he became a pastor.
Yeah.
After picking on people like
show 'em where the key
that.
is.
What you said, Kenny, actually kind of helped me make sense of this. So I jotted this one thing down, but then I had to put a question mark at the end of it. So that's usually when I'm not sure.
All right.
Right. But I'd written down, if the relationship comes first, the service can strengthen the relationship. But you got to be careful with that. I don't mean that in a kind of way where you start to pat yourself on the back and feel like you're closer to Jesus because of it. But I think what you said explains what I'm trying to say there a little bit. You're grateful for the opportunity to have that relationship with him where he can use you for service and to help other people.
And you see him do things in you that you didn't think were possible.
Yeah.
Whether it's preach or teach a Sunday school class or reach out to someone or be there for someone in their darkest time, and God uses you to change lives. I mean, that to me is where, okay, now that'll help strengthen the faith as well. So, yeah, it's like a circle. You start with the relationship, you begin serving, God begins to use you, and man, it just strengthens your relationship.
And somewhere in that process is where you're building that faith that we're talking about too.
Yep. Well, it takes faith to say, God, you gifted me this way, and I'm going to step out and do this because, hey, let's be honest. Sometimes you step out and serve, and you might not. Even that takes practice. I mean, you may have the gift of teaching, but it's going to take a long time to practice it to where you become a. All right, let's open God's Word and let's really go into it. That takes practice.
Yeah.
And again, won't ever get it 100% right until we're growing in it all the time.
Well, you're doing better.
Thank you, thank you.
Another 10
meet
years,
some
you might have
older
it.
pastors that, man, I'm looking at them and I'm like, man, these guys.
I can see potential.
Thank you, I appreciate it.